Hey guys, it's Kamara. Welcome back to my channel. And as you can see, your girl chopped her hair off. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I have no regrets. I'm so happy with my decision. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So what made me big chop? So recently I made a big move. My fiance and I moved to a totally new state. So I felt like new state, new hair. I already wanted to cut my hair just because I was getting bored with it and I just wanted something different. And so I was like, why don't I just cut my hair? And so booked that appointment and cut it, you know? So I did big chop once before, but the big difference between then and now is I was transitioning then. So my hair had already it grew out pretty long before I cut it. And so once we cut off the relaxed ends, my hair came like a little past my ears. So my hair was not as close to how short it is now. So it was totally different experience. And I feel like with my first big chop, I just spent too much time focusing on the negatives and all the reasons why I didn't like it. And so I didn't really get to embrace the experience or enjoy the experience because I was complaining the whole time, honestly. You know, you live and you learn, but I just wish that I would have just taken a moment and just appreciated my hair and loved my hair the way that it was. And I was just like, oh, it's so short, it's short, it's short, it's short, it's short. And it's like, now I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, length means nothing. You know what I mean? Like, length does not equal less than. You were not less pretty, you were not less this, you were not less that. You know, once I realized that, I'm like, I really want to cut my hair, but I'm scared because I don't know how I'm gonna look. My fiance also reminded me, no matter what length your hair is, you're still Kamara, you're still gonna look like Kamara. I don't know why we correlate cutting our hair with I'm gonna look like a boy, or it's gonna be too short, or it's just a lot of negativity when you cut your hair. I can just tell that I'm in a different mindset this time around because y'all, that first time I big chopped, nobody even knew I big chopped.
Okay, like
I didn't film nothing. I big chopped, went home, put a half wig on the next day. I didn't want anybody to see it. And then once it got a little longer, I think that's when I showed it. But as soon as I got out of the salon chair, jumped in the car, I was taking selfies. And just going into it, I made sure to tell myself, no matter what, I'm gonna love this. And I feel like that just made my experience. Like, I told myself, I'm gonna love this, I'm gonna look beautiful, this is gonna come out great, nothing's gonna go wrong, and everything's gonna be fine. I told myself that, you're gonna love it, and I did. And I think that just goes into your mindset when you go into something and you're positive about it and you're optimistic. That changes your whole experience. I made sure I just spoke positivity the whole morning, and it really helped. I'm definitely gonna be going back to that hair salon for my natural hair needs because they did such a good job. They were so welcoming and sweet. You know, when you move, you have to start over. You gotta find a new stylist, do this, new that, new braider. So I'm happy that on my first try, I ended up liking it. So I found my natural hairstylist. I walked into the salon and this was my first time there. They were all so welcoming and nice and inviting, and overall I had such a great experience. As soon as I sat in the chair, she was just so thorough, the stylist, and she just walked me through everything step by step. Asked me what length I want my hair, and she, you know, took pieces of my hair before she cut it and demonstrated how short, and she actually took into account like, okay, this, you know, once we cut it, it's gonna be dry. When it's wet, it's gonna look totally different. So are you sure you wanna start with it this short? And so she really kind of made sure that that's the length I really wanted it to be, and I really appreciated that. We confirmed the length, so we went with about 2 inches. So then she put my hair in like 6 different ponytails, and then she just cut slowly, and she's like, I'm gonna go slow. Let me know if anything's bothering you, if there's anything I need to change. She was just amazing. I will be back. That's gonna be the natural hair salon that I go to out here. Then she cut it, and of course it was dry, so it looked way longer than it looked now. It looked like it was kind of here, I'd say. And she was like, you know, once again, when we wet it, it's gonna look different. So she took me to the wash bowl. We headed to the wash bowl, and she washed my hair.
Y'all, when I told y'all,
I forgot how good it feels to have someone else wash your hair. Oh my gosh, it felt so good. I was like,
it's been so long, so oh my gosh.
that was the best hair wash of my life. So she washed my hair, and that was great. And then after that, we went back to the chair. And so it was wet then, so I could really see the length then. And I was like, oh, I'm in love. It looks amazing. And so then she put the product in it. She only used one product, so I learned something new today, because I don't know why in the past I felt like, you know, I had to pile so many products on top of each other to achieve a look. She literally used one. And as she was doing my hair, I'm like, do you have a comb? Are you using a comb? And I looked in the mirror, and she just had her finger, and she was literally taking her finger and putting the product on it and letting her finger just bounce back. And my hair naturally coiled up. I was like, no, what did you do? Because you know, when you get home, you can never get your hair back how the stylist got it. She was like, that your hair literally did all the work. All I do is put the product in it. What she did do though, she gave me a tip. She was like, you know, sometimes when we're at home, we just take the product and put it on our hands and just like put it all everywhere. When I tell y'all, she went row by row, took her time. Oh, you know, I give her a good tip. She went row by row, and like every strand she put product on. She's like, I want to make sure every strand is coated. And that's why you see all that definition on each piece of hair. It's crazy. And I'm like, I hope I'm able to get my hair back like this. It looks so good. Now, it took an hour, y'all, for her to detangle my hair before she cut it. That's how thick it was. It was getting, I don't know what happened to my hair within the past year, but it was just getting really, really difficult to detangle it and comb through it. I don't know what was going on. So it took her an hour to detangle it before she even cut my hair. So once she cut it, I was like, oh, her weight has been lifted. It feels so good. Something just told me to come on here and just be a vessel and just encourage you if you're thinking about doing a big chop and you're not sure because you think it's gonna look a certain way, or you just have that mindset that I explained before. I'm just here to encourage you to do it. That's it. Sometimes you just need some encouragement. And I just want to let you know, I thought the same way up to a few years ago. I had the same mindset for so many years. And it's not your fault. We just correlate, you know, our appearance with our worth. And, you know, once you can release yourself from that, you will feel so much better. If you're thinking about doing a big chop and you're just holding on to the dead weight, the dead hair, I'm just telling you to do it. You'll feel so much better. You really will. Mentally, you'll feel better. It's like such a freeing feeling. I just feel unstoppable right now, honestly. I feel like I can do anything. To confidently walk through life and not measure your worth with your appearance or A, B, and C, it's freeing. And that's where I am right now. I'm not attaching my worth to my hair. I'm beautiful with short hair, beautiful with long hair, beautiful with makeup, beautiful without it. When you embrace that, you just unlock another level of happiness. You know, what's crazy is I never thought I'd see the day where I say this, but I'm like, I'm thinking about keeping it short for a little while, like maintaining it at this length. I'm loving it short. I love it so much. Let me show y'all the sides. They look so good. She did her thing. Yeah, she did. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's all about mindset. So you have to just go into it knowing that everything is gonna be okay and kind of just embracing it. Just embrace everything that's gonna come along with the big chop. So yeah, I'm so excited about this journey, you guys. I'm just amazed at seeing my hair like this. So let's chat in the comments, let's talk. And yeah, if you have any questions, reach out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.